They wanted you broken. They tried to silence you, tried to suffocate the fire inside you until there was nothing left but ashes. They told you, time and time again, that you would never be enough. They placed walls around you, forcing you into a corner, waiting for you to surrender, waiting for you to give up. They mocked your dreams, crushed your hopes, and left you feeling small. But here's the truth. Every single one of them was wrong. They underestimated your strength. They thought they could break you, but they didn't realize you are unbreakable. You stand here today, not because of luck, not because of anything they did to help you, but because you fought through their lies, through their attempts to destroy you. And today, you're about to rise higher than they ever imagined. But let's take a moment to truly understand what they did. The enemies you faced weren't just physical. They were forces that crept into your mind, whispered doubt into your ears, and planted seeds of fear in your heart. These villains came in many shapes. Some were people who never believed in you, people who sought to dim your light because they couldn't stand the brightness of your potential. They watched as you struggled, waiting for you to fail, hoping for you to fall into the trap of their negativity. They were the ones who laughed behind your back when you stumbled, when you bled, when you fell. They built walls with words and locked you in a cage of their judgment. They said you weren't enough, that you didn't belong, that you would never make it. Those people are the ones who wanted to crush your spirit. But there were others too, more insidious than the ones you could see. The fears, the deep, hidden fears. Those were some of your most brutal enemies. They attacked when you were alone, when your back was turned. They snuck into your thoughts, telling you that you weren't capable, that you couldn't do it, that failure was certain. Every time you reached for something better, something bigger, they whispered, "You're not worthy." Fear, the fear of rejection, the fear of failure, the fear of not being good enough, was always lurking in the background, casting its shadow over your every move. You've been in constant battle with it. It's dragged you down into despair, made you question every step you've taken, every dream you've had. It's told you time and time again that it's too late, that you've missed your chance. Then there were the circumstances, those invisible oppressive forces that seemed to conspire against you. Life, the very thing that was supposed to support you, often felt like an unforgiving enemy. Financial struggles, broken relationships, moments of doubt when everything seemed stacked against you. The universe threw its hardest punches, testing your endurance and will to keep going. You've been through things that would have crushed anyone else, but here you are. Every obstacle, every setback, every painful moment of defeat was just another part of the process, another way to show you how strong you truly are. Those forces, those circumstances, they tried to hold you down, but they didn't break you. They only made you sharper, stronger, more determined. And now, as you stand here, you're ready to leave them behind. You see, these forces thought they could break you. They thought you'd crumble under the pressure. They didn't see your heart, didn't see your will, didn't see the fire burning inside you. They underestimated your ability to rise again, to rebuild when everything around you was crumbling. But now they'll see. They'll watch as you rise, as you break free from the chains they've tried to lock you in, as you overcome every obstacle they placed in your path. You are stronger than they ever thought you could be. And the best part? They're the ones who will fall apart while you stand tall. For so long, you have been fighting an internal war. It's a battle that no one can see, but one that you've carried with you every single day. You wake up, and the weight is already there. It's the heavy feeling in your chest, the voice in your head whispering that you're not good enough. You hear it over and over again, like a broken record. It's the voice that tells you that your dreams are too big, that your aspirations are just fantasies. Who do you think you are? It asks. You'll never make it. You're not worthy. Some days it feels like you're drowning in darkness, gasping for air but never quite able to breathe. It's the self-doubt that paralyzes you, the fear that holds you back from taking the first step, and the second-guessing that plagues your every decision. The storm inside your mind is relentless. One minute you're confident, full of fire and purpose, ready to take on the world. And the next, the storm hits. The doubts return like thunder, crashing down on you, drowning out your belief in yourself. You stand in the eye of that storm, trying to keep your head above water, but the winds are too strong and the waves are too high. You try to keep moving forward, but your own mind feels like quicksand, dragging you deeper into uncertainty. You felt that gnawing feeling of fear, the constant struggle against the voices that tell you it's not worth it. Sometimes you wonder if it's even worth fighting anymore. The battle feels endless. But here's the thing. The very fact that you're still standing proves that you haven't lost. You've been fighting for your life, for your dreams, for your future, even when you didn't feel like you could. But it's not just the battle inside of you that has held you back. No, the world around you has been its own force of resistance. There are people who doubt you. There are institutions that have tried to keep you small, to fit you into their little boxes. These external forces are designed to keep you in line, to stop you from dreaming too big. They've told you that you can't make it, that you're not strong enough, not smart enough, not good enough. People, those you thought would be there to support you, have turned away or let you down when you needed them the most. They've questioned your worth, undermined your efforts, and held you back, either out of jealousy or ignorance. Some of them even pretended to care, while secretly hoping you would fail, hoping that their own insecurities would not be exposed by your success. And the systems that were supposed to uplift you, what have they done? They've pushed you down. They've told you that you need to follow a specific path, that success only comes in certain forms. If you don't fit their mold, you're out. If you don't play by their rules, you're nothing. Society has told you that only a select few can succeed, and you're not one of them. You've been constantly told that the odds are against you. The roadblocks have felt impossible to overcome. Every door you tried to open seemed locked, and the keys were never in your hand. The world, it seemed, was built to work against you. And yet, despite all that, you keep moving forward. That's the miracle of your resilience. You faced moments when everything seemed to fall apart, when the weight of the world came crashing down on you. It felt like the end, like the final chapter of a book that had too many heartbreaks and too many failures. The weight of the pain was almost unbearable. You've stood at the edge of the abyss, ready to give up, to let the darkness swallow you whole. There have been times when you felt like nothing was going right, when you couldn't catch a break, when nothing seemed to make sense. You've asked yourself over and over again why you're still here, why you keep pushing forward when everything seems to be working against you. There have been days when you thought you were done, when you questioned whether all the struggle had any meaning at all. But here's the truth. Every single moment of pain, every tear, every failure, every broken piece of you was part of the process. You were being tested. Life wasn't trying to break you. It was trying to shape you, to mold you into something greater than you could have imagined. You were being tempered like steel, forged in the fires of adversity. It's okay to acknowledge the pain, to sit with it, to feel it fully. You have earned the right to mourn your struggles, but never forget that those struggles didn't define you. They refined you. They didn't break you. They built you. And now, as you stand at the crossroads of your journey, you realize that the storm, the doubts, the battles, everything you faced were not the end. They were the beginning of your transformation. The pain, the heartache, the testing, it was all part of the process that has brought you here. You are stronger than you've ever been, and though you've been through hell, you're still here. You are a living testament to the power of resilience. The weight of your struggle has not crushed you. It has carved out space for your power to emerge. In the silence of your struggle, there has always been a flicker, a spark of hope, of strength that never went out. It was hidden, buried beneath layers of doubt, fear, and pain. But it was there, waiting, always waiting, for the moment it would ignite. That moment has come. It's time to reclaim the power that was never truly lost, just waiting to be discovered. The truth is, you've been powerful all along. Power is not something that exists outside of you, something that can be given to you by others. It's something that has always been within you. It's the ember that has been burning in the depths of your soul, quietly but relentlessly. Every trial you've faced, every hardship you've overcome, was a spark fanning that ember into a roaring flame. You didn't need to seek power. It has always been there, deep inside you, waiting for you to acknowledge it. You have always had the strength to rise above, to stand tall in the face of adversity, and now it's time for you to embrace it fully. Power is not found in the validation of others or the approval of those who doubt you. It's not found in the circumstances that you're born into or the limitations that people impose on you. Your power is something that no one can take away. It is your ability to move forward, to rise when everything around you tells you to stay down. It is the strength to keep fighting, to keep moving, even when the road is long and the weight is heavy. You are not defined by the things that tried to break you. You are defined by the fact that you are still standing, still breathing, still pushing forward. You are the storm that was meant to forge you into steel, and nothing, not even the darkest days, can take that from you. Now, the time has come for you to face the enemy head-on. It's time to stop running from your fears, to stop hiding from the doubts that have plagued you for so long. You are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are a warrior, battle-tested, scarred, but unbreakable. The enemy you've been fighting, those doubts, those fears, the forces that tried to hold you down, they are already weakening. They thought they could control you. They thought they could destroy you, but they didn't realize the depth of your power. Every blow they dealt you, every lie they told you, only made you stronger. They have already lost, and now you rise. You turn your back on the lies, on the fear, on the forces that wanted to keep you small. You stand tall, knowing that you are the one who will shape your future, not anyone else. The battle is no longer about surviving. It's about thriving. The enemy is not the circumstances, not the people who doubted you, but the doubts that still live in your mind. Face them. Confront them. It's time to take back what is yours. As you face your fears, you realize that they are not as strong as you thought. They are the shadows, the illusions that disappear once you shine a light on them. The truth is, you are the one who has the power to control your life. The moment you decide to stand up to your fears, they lose their grip on you. They no longer have the power to dictate your choices, to control your actions, or to hold you back. You are the one who determines your path. You are the one who gets to decide who you become. The enemy has already lost the fight. It's only a matter of time before you claim the victory. But the true battle is not external. It's internal. The limiting beliefs you've carried with you for so long are the chains that have kept you bound. These beliefs, these thoughts that tell you that you're not enough, that you can't do it, that you'll never succeed, are the shackles that have kept you from reaching your full potential. It's time to break free from them. It's time to shatter the glass ceilings that have kept you trapped in a small version of yourself. You have the power to break free from everything that has held you back, from every fear, every doubt, every limiting belief that has kept you in chain. You don't need anyone's permission to be great. You don't need anyone's approval to rise. Your freedom comes from within. Imagine the chains falling away, each link breaking with the force of your determination. Imagine yourself rising from the ashes of your past, stronger and more powerful than ever before. This is your transformation. This is your moment to step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. You have the power to create your own future. You have the power to shatter every glass ceiling that has been placed above you. You have the power to break free from the limits that others have set for you. The only thing standing between you and the life you desire is the belief that you can't have it. Let go of that belief. Let go of the chains that have kept you bound. Rise from the ashes of your past and soar into the future you deserve. This is your time. The person you were before, the one who doubted themselves, who struggled to find their footing, who believed that the world was too heavy a place to navigate, no longer exists. That version of you was forged in the fire of your trial. Yes, but you are not defined by your struggles. You are defined by the transformation that has taken place within you. You are the butterfly emerging from its cocoon, shedding the old skin of insecurity and fear. You are the diamond, formed under the pressure of life's most intense moment, now shining with clarity and brilliance. Every scar, every tear, every hardship you've endured was not a mark of defeat, but a symbol of strength. You are no longer the person who asked for permission or waited for validation. You are the person who moves with purpose, with conviction, with unwavering belief in your own potential. The struggle wasn't in vain. It was the crucible that forged you into the powerful force you are today. You've emerged from the ashes of your past, stronger and wiser, with a newfound sense of self. The person who once hesitated, who feared failure, who questioned their worth, has now been replaced by someone who understands the depth of their power. You no longer shrink in the presence of doubt or fear. Instead, you stand tall, with your head held high, knowing that you have the strength to conquer whatever lies ahead. You are no longer afraid of the battle. You are the battle. You are the storm that cannot be stopped, the fire that cannot be extinguished. You are a force of nature, and the world will know it. Now that you have embraced your power, it is time to step into your destiny. You are no longer bound by the limitations of your past, no longer held back by the opinions of others or the fear of failure. You are free, and with that freedom comes the power to create your own future. Every choice you make now is an act of creation. You hold the pen that will write the next chapter of your life. You have the power to shape your destiny, to design a life that aligns with your true purpose. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now appear as stepping stones, markers of your progress, reminders that you've already overcome so much. Every fear, every doubt that once held you back is now insignificant. You stand at the threshold of your future, and it is yours for the taking. The past no longer defines you. It is the lessons of the past that empower you to move forward with confidence, clarity, and a deep sense of purpose. And as you take this next step, the world will begin to shift around you. The very forces that once tried to break you, that sought to undermine you, will now witness your rise. They thought they had the power to control you, to dictate your path, but they were wrong. The villains, the fears, the doubts, the oppressors are falling apart, unable to keep up with the force of your transformation. They were the ones who believed they could hold you down, that they could control the narrative of your life. But now they see the truth. They see that you are not the person they thought you were. The foundation of their power is crumbling, and they can do nothing to stop it. The chains they tried to bind you with are disintegrating, and they are left powerless in the face of your strength. The tables have turned. The oppressors are falling away, and they cannot fight against the momentum you've created. In this moment, you are no longer the underdog. You are the champion, the warrior who has emerged victorious from the battle. The warriors who once stood in doubt of your strength, who questioned your worth, now stand in awe of your rise. But you do not rise with arrogance. No, you rise with quiet confidence, understanding that your journey was never about proving others wrong. It was always about proving to yourself that you were capable of more than you ever imagined. You are not here to take revenge. You are here to grow, to continue evolving, to walk your path with the knowledge that you have already overcome the greatest battle. Your victory is not one of pride or boasting, but of peace, strength, and growth. The world will watch as you continue to rise, not because you seek their approval, but because you know that your true worth is no longer defined by anyone else's perception of you. You are a warrior who has been through hell and emerged stronger, wiser, and ready for whatever the future holds, and that future is yours. As you stand here, transformed, the power you now hold is not just for you. It's for the world. The way you walk, the way you speak, the energy you exude. It's not just about your personal growth anymore. It's about the ripple effect that your transformation will create. You are no longer just a survivor of your own battles. You are a beacon of hope for others. You've become a force that will inspire those around you, whether it's your family, your friends, or even strangers who will cross your path. Every step you take now echoes with the energy of someone who has conquered their own darkness. People will feel your presence. They will see the change in you and wonder how you did it. But you won't need to tell them. They will feel it. They will know that something in you has shifted, and it will inspire them to seek their own transformation. You are now the change you once longed to see in the world. You are the embodiment of possibility. You show others that it is not only possible to rise above adversity, but it is inevitable for those who are willing to fight for their future. Every word you speak, every action you take, every decision you make will send ripples through the lives of those around you. You will inspire them, not just with your words, but with your very existence. Your presence will remind them that they too can overcome, that they too can rise. The way you live will serve as proof that transformation is not a myth. It's a reality. You are not just living for yourself anymore. You are living for something bigger, something greater. You are now a source of strength and inspiration for the world around you. And that impact, that power to influence and uplift will continue to expand as long as you continue to grow and live authentically. You have arrived at the place where every victory, every struggle, every tear that you shed now makes sense. Everything you have been through, every moment of pain, every piece of your journey has brought you to this place of clarity. You've learned the lessons that were hidden in your suffering, the wisdom that comes only from walking through fire. You are now living a life that is fully aligned with your true self. You are no longer just moving through life, surviving from one day to the next. You are living with purpose, with intention, with a clarity that comes from understanding your own worth and power. Every decision you make now is rooted in that deep knowing. You are no longer controlled by fear or doubt. You have found your purpose and it drives you. You walk in alignment with your mission, knowing that every action you take is a step toward your higher calling. Now it's time for you to take that clarity and purpose and put it into action. The world needs you to step into your greatness, to fully embrace the power you've unlocked. Every single moment of pain and every struggle has led you here, to this point where you can finally see who you were always meant to be. You are no longer just a person who is surviving. You are a person who is thriving. The people around you, the world at large, need your light. They need the fire that burns inside you. But you cannot wait for someone else to give you permission. You cannot wait for the perfect moment. Now is the time. Take your power and use it. The world is waiting for you to show up and make a difference. This is your moment to truly shine. You are unstoppable now, and nothing can hold you back. You have earned this. You have fought for this. And now, it's time for you to step into your full potential. The power that you've discovered within yourself is not just a personal gift. It is a gift to the world. You have the ability to impact the lives of others, to inspire them to take their own journey of transformation. But it's not enough to simply know that you have this power. You must act on it. Step into your greatness. Live with intention. Live with purpose. Live with the knowledge that you are here for something bigger than just yourself. You've been through the storm, you've faced the darkness, and now the light is yours to claim. There is nothing holding you back. Nothing can stop you now. You are the change the world has been waiting for. Don't hold back. Don't wait for permission. Take action now. Live the life that you were always meant to live. The life that reflects the strength, the wisdom, and the power that you've gained through your journey. The world needs you to show up now. It's time to rise. It's time to shine. It's time to take your place among the greats. Because you, my friend, are unstoppable. Now go. Go make the impact you were born to make. As you stand at the threshold of your new life, take a moment to look back at the journey you've traveled. Reflect on where you started, the uncertainty, the doubt, the battles that seemed endless. You were once trapped in a cage of fear, unable to see beyond the walls that surrounded you. You were lost in the darkness, questioning your worth, wondering if you'd ever find your way out. But look at you now. You've walked through fire. You've faced storms. You've fought battles that have tested every part of you. And yet, here you are, stronger, wiser, and unrecognizable to the person you once were. You are no longer the same person who was weighed down by doubt and insecurity. You are the hero of your own story, returning home after a long battle, triumphant and changed. The scars you bear are not marks of defeat. They are symbols of your strength, of your resilience. They tell the story of a warrior who never gave up, a warrior who rose from the ashes and emerged victorious. You have come so far, and you should be proud. The battle has been hard, but it has shaped you into something extraordinary. Now stand tall and take it all in. You have not only survived, you have thrived. The person you were at the beginning of this journey is gone, replaced by someone who is powerful beyond measure. You are no longer controlled by fear, by doubt, by the weight of the past. You are free, and with that freedom comes responsibility. The responsibility to live a life that reflects the power and wisdom you've gained. You've come full circle. The struggles that once threatened to break you have become the very things that have forged your strength. The person who once doubted themselves, who once wondered if they were enough, is now gone. You are not only enough, you are everything. You are everything you need to be, and you are more than enough to conquer whatever comes next. Look at how far you've come. You have risen. You have transformed. You have become the hero of your own story. As you move forward, always carry this truth with you. You are more than what you've been through. The pain, the struggles, the setbacks, they do not define you. They have only refined you. You are not the sum of your past failures or your past fears. You are the product of your resilience, of your unwavering belief that you could rise no matter how many times you fell. You are not broken. You are whole. You are not defeated. You are victorious. You are unstoppable, unshakable, and your strength is limitless. This truth is yours now, and no one can ever take it from you. Hold it in your heart, carry it in your soul, and let it guide you in every step you take from this point forward. You have the power to create the life you desire. You have the power to impact the world in ways you've never imagined. And it all begins with the truth that you are enough, more than enough. You are everything you need to be, so go forward with confidence. Stand tall, not because the world has given you permission, but because you have given yourself permission to rise. Stand tall, knowing that every challenge you face is another opportunity to show the world how strong, how powerful, and how unstoppable you truly are. The world has yet to see the full extent of your power. You are just getting started. Now is the time to make your mark. You are more than capable. You are the change this world needs. You are the hero, the warrior, the force that will shape the future. You are unstoppable and nothing will stand in your way.